in the first episode there, we got into some pretty dark ethical territory. And I want everybody at home to know that we did, you know, some safety talk to make sure everybody knows how far is too far, what kind of things we want to get into in the game, and what kind we don't. But be warned, there's going to be some kidnapping.
Yeah.
Some neck biting.
Cool.
There will definitely be murder, and the characters will do it, and the people they murder will not always be asking for it.
Ha! Nice.
New York City. Gotham. Does he read this every time? He does. The Big Apple. Bite into this apple, and you'll get a mouthful of blood. It runs through the gutters. It's smeared across the benches on the subway platform. It trickles down the stone edifices of the great skyscrapers. From Brooklyn to Queens, from Harlem to City Hall, this city is drowning in blood. Look at the mass of people filling the streets, shoulder to shoulder, living on top of each other like cattle in a slaughterhouse. Doesn't matter if you're a panhandler or a stockbroker. If you're not careful, this city will drain you dry and leave an empty husk with a dumb look on its face that says, I thought I could make it here. But you're kindred. And for you, this truly is the greatest city in the world. The year is 2012. Florence and the Machine is blasting out of the bars. Breaking Bad is on TV. And according to the Mayan calendar, this is the year the world ends. Maybe in fire, or in ice, or maybe it'll be a bloodbath.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Alphabet City. That is where your new domain is located. So Avenue A between 14th and Houston is your hunting ground. This includes Tompkins Square Park. You're kind of surprised when they take you down there because you feel like you kind of, well, the prince wasn't pleased with how the mission went. But this is your new domain. This is your new place to hunt. It belongs to you. If anybody else wants to hunt here, they have to come to you and invoke the right to hospitality. And your haven is a building. It's not the entire building. It is the bottom floor apartment and basement, which is separate, of 101 Avenue A. The basement to 101 Avenue A isn't particularly secure, but it does have a lock, and it does have no windows down in the basement. So day sleep is relatively safe. Above you, there are people living in this apartment building. Okay. Is that convenient, inconvenient? Maybe they're potential meals. Who knows? Maybe you could move your herds in there somehow. But right now, occupied, all right, above you. The apartment you're in, 2-bedroom, sorry, not 3, and unfurnished, and it's $2,500 a month.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's an incredible price.
Yes.
You do have to pay the rent.
Okay.
Your haven doesn't have any particular secret passageways or anything. It doesn't have a souped-up security system, but Mel here knows how to build nests.
Are you going to turn the basement into some sort of rodent terrarium?
Yeah,
No, I mean, no.
You don't want your rats.
Just
coming
give me a little room for my little guy. Are you the only one that's with me 24/7? Is my little buddy Bloomberg? Is the only one that's my main? That's my main guy.
So all right. So can we just say, as roommates, that it's one rat maximum?
I'm gonna do my best.
Just to recap, the prince, welcomed you as a new coterie. Your coterie was formed as sort of a symbol of the new peace between Clan Toreador and Clan Nosferatu, brokered by the Malkavians, and in fact, your sire brokered that peace, your sire Naismith Price. You were supposed to bring the prince someone of sanguine blood. It kind of sort of worked out, but regardless, you were still awarded this domain. I'm gonna say that it's been a couple nights since you met the prince, right, and were given this domain. So why don't you go ahead and give me another hunger roll, right?
4 successes.
Yeah, so you started at hunger 4 tonight.
So hunger 4. I'm very hungry.
2 successes.
2 successes. Okay, so you're starting at hunger 2.
I got a super success and 2 other ones. Is that
Sounds
4?
like you're at hunger 3. Yeah. I don't know what happened with Janine. She must have been using her powers or something because, you know, probably 4 nights have passed, but you find yourself at 4 hunger right now.
It's no good.
It's not good.
gotta-
Remember to replace dice with 4 hunger dice. You're still holding it too.
Yeah.
And you're a little hungrier than you were before.
Yeah.
I want to be clear. This is a domain and a haven you've been given, but it doesn't mean you have to camp out here all the time. You got friends in Brooklyn, I'm sure, Wes Van Dyke.
Definitely.
Yeah, you can hang out there. You definitely had some place you were staying before.
Right.
This is nicer than that, though, and more secure for day sleep.
Yes.
All right? So that's the situation with this domain and this haven. What do you do over these couple nights?
I want to build the nest and I want to secure the ways into our lair.
What kind of stuff are we talking? Traps or alarms?
It's an alarm system. There's definitely an alarm system. There is a way for the rats to come and leave. So it's like that. I need a way for them to conveniently come in and out. I also need to secure the door. Like I want to secure the door the way people come in, and I know a way to do that is and alarms.
5 dice total.
Yes.
Your hunger's 3, so 3 of those dice will be replaced with hunger dice.
Yes, and then one of them I do get an additional die because of the nests.
Because of the specialty. So
Yeah,
take an
so I get-
additional black die.
I get an additional black. Come on, let's work together.
Singing that to the rats.
Come on, come. Oh yeah, I crushed that.
Wow.
That was a massive success.
4 successes. Wow, you really do have a specialty in building nests.
Yeah.
I don't know if your coterie mates are going to be happy with what you've done to the place, but I can tell you,
Rat door.
I can tell you that the door to the basement is now like a vault door. Okay.
Yeah.
Very easy ingress for all kinds of rats and little varmints to get into the basement. If you're in that basement, you could use your Feral Whispers power and bring a lot of rats all at once from multiple directions.
Yeah.
Maybe we keep him in the basement and we keep the first
There's a
floor
lot
for,
of stuff.
for
Oh
us.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can get real comfortable down here.
And there's a trap. There's a trap of some sort. What is the trap?
I have dug a long hole underneath the main stairwell coming down. I can lift a rope that moves the stairs away.
And they fall.
They fall down to a
All
giant.
going down into the basement.
Yeah, they fall into a
Been
giant.
digging for days. Have you
Yeah.
And
asked
you got
somebody to
4
Really a big
successes, right?
I got 4 successes.
So let's also say there's an alarm.
That's like a thing that lets us know that someone's coming in from the very, very outside of the building.
Yeah, the Haven is very cool. The hunting ground is nice. You mentioned how nice this hunting ground is. Do we think that the discrepancy between those two things is suspicious? Because I think he's got the paranoid thing of like, they want this to fail. There are forces that want this to fail. I think I might.
Who would you talk to?
I
Where
talk
would
to
you
my
go?
sire, I think, perhaps.
Yes. Well, in that
let's
case,
talk to Naismith Price.
maybe a wits plus investigation plus Mala.
I love that. Okay, great. That's 2 successes.
2 successes. He has a building, an abandoned building near NYU.
Okay, great.
And in fact, you know that he is consensualist, meaning he believes it's unethical to feed on people without their express permission, and that he pretends to have a blood fetish and feeds on faculty and students at NYU mostly.
Faculty and students that he is having consensual blood fetish dom sub relationships with.
2012.
It's complicated. You meet in a lecture hall.
Great.
After his class is let out at like 9:30 at night. I did a little asking around.
Yeah, Dr. Price, I was wondering if you would, because I didn't get the sense that the prince was altogether grateful for the offering that we made to him, and yet.
That would be a fair assessment, yes. Your reward is not really a reward. It's a punishment. Not for you, but for the vampires that the domain was taken away from.
Who held the hunting ground before we moved in?
They were a coterie of Tremere.
The sorcerers.
Yes, the warlocks, yes. They were a coterie known as the Demon Brothers.
Doesn't sound like the sort of people that would take that kind of insult lying down.
No, probably not at all. An extremely vengeful group. Yes, you're in very great danger. They were being censored and punished for poaching outside of their territory. I believe they've been exiled to Queens.
A fate worse than undeath. Dr. Price, I feel like we've been set up to fail here. The balance of this deal is so tenuous. I mean, one half of my coterie seems to be an outcast among her own clan. The other is a Nosferatu who can't keep his damn mouth shut. What? How am I supposed to keep this coterie together with a group of warlocks trying to burn our house down?
With peaceful action. Logical, ethical action. I gave you a copy of my book, didn't I?
Yeah.
He pulls out a very large book and sets it down.
I do have a copy. I have 2 or 3 if memory serves.
Oh,
I
right.
think back to the Haven.
Well, this
where
is the
book
second-
holding up a coffee table.
This is the 2nd edition. The only way we will achieve a consensualist vampire utopian society is by healing these old neck wounds, as it were, and bringing the various clans together into what I envision as one uber clan of all vampires together. I believe that you will be instrumental in helping to bring about this future. It may not happen during your immortality, but perhaps your child's child will see such a future.
Well, thank you for your faith in me, Doctor. I think we both understand how important it is to have a vision. And, peaceful. Do you think these Tremere can be reasoned with if they're so foolhardy as to poach outside their territory?
The Tremere are versed in occult lore. They are, by all accounts, a learned clan, and that means they know logic and reason. I feel like you can get through to them. There's a young man standing in the doorway to the lecture hall, and he's like dressed very fetishy. Mm-hmm. And then Dr. Price goes, "If you'll excuse me."
I'll leave you to your devices, sir.
Is he the biggest creep of the game?
I think so.
Wow, that's
As soon as we think we met the biggest
That's the other one. Yeah, that's another one.
the ethical one. Yeah, wow, okay.
It's as I said, Wes Van Dyke is like turbo hipster, so he has one of those huge like chrome shoulder messenger bags.
Oh yeah,
He
dude.
puts the enormous book into the messenger bag, hops on his fixed gear bicycle, and heads back down to Alphabet City.
I definitely feel like at this point, if I got a couple days, I definitely need to go talk to my Bernie, and I got to check in. I probably have an etiquette class that I got to take with her.
You come into her penthouse on the Platinum, and she's kind of laid out on the couch, and she's like, "Hi, honey."
You know, I hadn't seen you in a couple days, so I just thought that I'd come over, check in. You know, I checked in at work. Everything's going good over there, so I just wanted to make sure you were okay, make sure. I know you were upset with me the other night, so I thought that we could just talk it out.
I can't stay upset with you.
I know, I just look at you and I can't stop myself from, I didn't want you to be upset with me about it.
Suppose you're hungry.
I'm a little bit hungry. If I could just have just a little bit, if I could, but I can't. You know, anything I could do for you, anything I can.
Dirty right now.
Do you want me to?
Problem?
No.
I haven't washed in a while.
You're beautiful. Your musk is even more beautiful than your regular everyday smell.
Very well, but just a sip, honey. I'm not full up right now.
Okay, anything that you want to give, if I could just. Sorry, baby, I was very hungry.
She's of a higher blood potency than you. She can spare.
She can spare. All right, I got a good long suck in there. All right.
Look what you've done. Now I'm hungry.
Will it feed you up in a different way to watch me do my etiquette classes?
Yes. Let's practice our etiquette.
Okay.
Yes.
Mother, may I?
You have to stand up straight. And you have to take care of yourself. You look slovenly.
Sorry.
You look like you've been living on the street. What is this you're wearing?
I thought that you would like it because it's see-through. I thought that That's I
It's
thought
good to look sexy, but it's not good to look like a slut.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm very sorry. I won't do it in the future. I needed to hear from you what you thought of our new haven in Alphabet City.
I don't know what they're planning. I don't know how you ended up there. You're in the midst of some sort of machination. Can you be smart?
Yes.
Can you be tough for me?
Yeah, you want me to be tough for you? Yeah, I can be tough for you.
You've got to find out.
Okay.
What are they planning?
All right.
What are they trying to do to you?
Do you know anybody from Alphabet City?
I don't go down there. You know that. I don't go below 30th.
I know you would never. You're too beautiful to go down there. I just know that you know everyone. And I know that you're so well connected.
It's the other Toreador, I'm sure of it.
The other Toreador?
I don't understand our love.
Because I'm shunned?
Talk to them or watch them.
All right, I'll go to the Elysium. I'll go to the Elysium right now. Thank you.
Keep your eyes open.
Thank you, sweetheart.
And stand up straight, doll.
Yes, I will.
Is this the character you use to be father to your family?
I enjoy this character a little too much.
Yeah, I think that this is
You're dirty
Bring it
right
home.
now.
Definitely bring it home to your wife. I think try it
Kara
on
wants
Kara.
to meet this woman.
Yeah.
Honey, get ready.